Well, hey everybody, it's 5:57 a.m. It is April 4th. I already said it's Thursday, and I already said the time, so you know the time. We are on our way to Starbucks. We've got a decent order. I'm going to try to stick with the 2-for-1. Everybody on the comments keeps telling me not to accept offers for less than $2 per mile, so let's try it out today since it's Thursday and Thursdays are busy. So our first one we got immediately, and it's $11 for 5 miles. So we're not too far away from the Starbucks. We got about 3 minutes, 1.1 miles. See you at Starbucks. Got the order. It took a little bit. We had some technical problems with the phone. When I tried to press that I've arrived at the store, it would not go through. It just kept spinning. And I thought it was my internet connection. I said, oh, it's just my internet. I'll connect to Starbucks' Wi-Fi. I'll be good to go. And nope, it still would not work. So I said, well, the only thing left I can do now is reboot the phone. So I rebooted the phone. And of course, rebooting the phone, it does take time. So I was just sitting in the chair outside enjoying the fresh air. And the app finally booted up properly, and I was able to say that I arrived at the store. But unfortunately, that means that will be a negative strike because, you know, now that the app thinks that I arrived late to the store. But whatever. I think that's the first one that I've arrived late to in a long time. So I think I don't know what my on time or early rate is. I think I'm at 96% the last time I looked. So it's all good. And then, yeah, so I got the order and I got it in the car. So let's see, we're 7 minutes to get there. It's 3.4 miles. It's just a standard leave at the door. I'll see you at the drop off. I think that the $2 for every mile will work out good for me in that it should make it so I'm home more often. And so I can actually download segments of my video files that build up throughout the day and actually edit them. And then when a good $2 for 1 mile comes in, then I just stop and go out. I film some more, and then if it's slow, I go back to editing, and then so it should, in theory, make it much easier for me when the day's over to have my video ready to go. The rendering goes really fast. The thing that takes the longest is uploading the file. It takes a long time to upload, I guess, because the file's so big, and even though I have fast internet, I think the upstream is really slow rather than the downstream. I think that's how the infrastructure is set up. I looked on the internet about it, and they kind of just implied that Cox Communications has their internet just set up that way because they always just presume that most people would just need it for downloading, and that's how they focus their infrastructure is for downloading and not for uploading. So that's my guess. So anyway, that's it. Let's see, we've got 5 more minutes to go. I think we're going to be going to Anthem Country Club. Hello. 9 DoorDash. All right, we're in. We only got to drive half a mile inside of the community, so that's good. It won't be too long till we get there. I started redoing my old thumbnails for my older videos. I like how I have to call them older videos. They're only like 2 or 3 weeks old, but I make a video almost every day, or I think I do make a video every day. So they've really built up, and I don't like the real colorful ones I made. I like the more simplified versions that I've been making lately. So I'm like, I'm gonna make them more consistent. So I was redoing those this morning, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to do them all. So I said I'll do the rest tomorrow, and then it was time to go. So now we're here in Anthem as we all enjoy a nice sunrise. Oh, perfect timing. There's somebody walking. Great. Perfect. I'm sure they'll appreciate me blocking their walk. Here we are. A couple of people in the comments also mentioned to me about calling Uber and making sure to let them know that somebody else picked up the order so that I get compensated. So I didn't know that you can get compensated on Uber. I thought it was just DoorDash that would compensate you. Because I tried, I remember when I first started doing this job and delivering probably about 5 years ago, and I remember the person just saying, well, you'll make it up in your future deliveries. And after that I was like, okay, well, I guess they don't compensate you. And so after that I never bothered to call again for UberEats if I had issues. So just think of all the money I lost by not contacting them. But now I know, thanks to people in the comments. So thank you, people in the comments. I appreciate it. I woke up this morning at 2 a.m. and I decided for whatever reason to wash one of my dogs. And she's a Yorkie party mix, and she has hardly any teeth. I guess it's a genetic defect. All her teeth just fell out. It had nothing to do with her dental hygiene. It was just those teeth were not gonna hold, so they all fell out. And so when she eats, a lot of the food just builds up on her mouth. So I regularly have to wash her mouth and remove all of the food that builds up on her mouth. And so it was when I woke up, I was checking on her and I go, oh gosh, I've been so focused on this YouTube thing, I've been neglecting this dog. So I was like, I need it. So I put her in the sink and I started washing her. $9.78, 5.2 miles. Well, that's almost double. Oh, it's gone. It was just a match. So I went ahead and I washed her mouth, and then after I washed her mouth, I was like, dog, you stink. You need a bath. So then I filled up the sink and I started giving her a bath. So I gave her a bath at like 2 a.m, which is probably strange to most people, but I'm such an early bird, it's kind of normal for me because I like to get a lot of stuff done in the morning. All right, our next order for business, $7.59 for 1.9 miles, everybody. I'm following the rules. The new rules, $2 for 1 mile. It's working. I mean, I was at home for about 15-20 minutes at 7:02, but it's a good offer. Let's see, another thing's coming in. DoorDash, 10.25, 13 miles. No, thank you. Let me pause my DoorDash. Yeah, I think it's working. I mean, I got my first set of videos edited and into the application, into the program, so that's good to go. I did a few more thumbnails that I updated so that they're not those colorful ones. They're the more traditional, current style that I like for thumbnails on YouTube. And yeah, that was it. And I got a lot of crappy offers, and I got a lot of borderline offers that were almost $2 for 1 mile. But I was being real strict. I go, nope, you got to be exactly $2 for 1 mile or greater. No ifs, ands, or buts. Starbucks. Good morning. Thank you. All right, we got the Starbucks in the car. We're going to be traveling a really far distance. 0.6 miles. 0.6 miles. 3 minutes. This guy likes to drive on the left side of the road. It's a house. We have a gate code. And we will see you at the drop-off. Oh no, the code box isn't working. All right, we got another good one. Let's take it. All right, they must have opened the gate because that code box is not working. Thank goodness. Looks like we're headed back to the same Starbucks we were at before. And yeah, I remember that same Starbucks we were before. I'm so glad that the people could activate the gate from their house, because I don't think anybody was going to pull in behind me to help me to get in, because it's early in the morning and most people are going out of the community, not coming in. And I couldn't have gone through the out gate. It would have not been safe. I mean, I guess I would have done it if I would have had to have done it, but I would have rather somebody let me go in through the in gate, because that's just the more practical way to go. $3.50 more for 0.7 miles. Well, all right, that's double. That's over double. And it's only 0.7 miles. It's practically like you're going to the same place. So now we got two. We got the first one, which was I think 7, or I don't remember. You guys know. Thank you. The orders, and we're going back to that same place where the gate code doesn't work. So we're gonna have to do the same routine and hope this person is just as responsive as the first person. And we can't really message them until we're at the gate, because then they would just open the gate and we're not gonna be there to get through the gate. So we will be messaging them once we're at the gate. All right, I've already messaged them. I have sent them the beacon for help, the SOS, the please open this darn gate. So let's see what happens. Let's see if they're able to help us out, or are we just gonna just sit here and twiddle our thumbs? They did it. They opened the gate. They heard my SOS and they have responded. Now we can drop this off and move on. I'm not a fan of this style of architecture. I know a lot of people like it because it's like the hip modern thing, but I like more traditional houses.
Drop off.
We are here. Sorry for the sun in your eyes. Second drop off, 5 minutes away, 1.5 miles. It is some kind of school, I think, based on the name. It says some kind of prep. Some kind of prep. All right, I'll see you at the prep. Jesus. All right, where do I turn? Is it here? Or is it the next turn? Oh, shit. Darn app.
Take a sharp left turn, then turn left.
Oh, mommy. Navigation. We love navigation. We love navigation so much. Hi, from Miranda.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, now we're just gonna wait for the next one. We gotta wait for another one. What is it about this area that makes it so difficult to drive? You got no cell service. You got lagging navigation situations. Go to Dunkin' for $5.25 for 5 miles. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this area, this spot. It made my navigation lag and I almost missed my turn. $6 for 4 miles. Oh no. Oh no, senor. Got an email yesterday or the day before that said I am now eligible to be a part of the YouTube partner program, and to click, to click here to sign up. Go to Starbucks, $9.50 for 10.2 miles. Nope. And so I didn't click on the email or anything. I just read it and I said, well, I'm gonna go to my YouTube Studio app and see if I can apply. And of course, when I went, no, I couldn't apply yet. It's not time yet. They're still reviewing my viewing hours. And so I wonder if that email is like a scam email they send out to YouTube people who make videos on YouTube, hoping they could steal their information. I'm glad I didn't click on anything, because it was not true what it said. I'm not eligible yet, but it looked legitimate, so I don't know. And then I went to my I have an AdSense account linked to my my email account, or to my to the YouTube. It's all interconnected, your email and your YouTube and all that. So I went to my AdSense that I had set up a long time ago. And I thought, oh, well, it'll be great. All I have to do is tell them that I have an existing AdSense account and it'll be all set. But when I looked at the account information for my AdSense account, it was actually for an old business that I had long forgotten about, that I think I'd ended it like in 2012 or something like that. So it was a long time ago and I had forgotten. And so I had to do research to figure out what to do. And it pretty much said to close the business account because I'm no longer under that ID number. So I had to, so I closed it. And now, of course, I'm still waiting for, my viewing hours to get approved. And then they'll tell me whatever the next steps are. So yeah, so that happened. That's all I have to say about it. We're at 1.5 hours of the shift. We've made $28. We're at $18.66 an hour. It's much higher if I don't count the hours that I was not actually working. I was just sitting at home. It would be much higher. So I guess I should just keep doing that. So if I don't count the time that I was at home working on the video, we're making $28 an hour. And we only got 14 miles on the car. So we're doing good for miles, that's for sure. All right, I'll let you know when something comes in. I'm almost home. So our next one is going to be $10 for 3 miles. We're shopping for 8 items. And I think that's it. Why don't we all head on over to the shopping section and we will take a look and see what we're shopping for. All right, here we are in the shopping section. You can see we're shopping for bread. We're shopping for Little Debbie donuts. We're shopping for bacon. We're shopping for some kind of wood-fired pizza. It looks like a gorgonzola bacon something. Some ground
in a quarter mile, turn left on East Green Avenue.
Some type of passion fruit juice. Some strawberry juice. And lastly, some coffee creamer. All right, that is all for now. I was just thinking that, am I really getting lower miles? Because if I'm being this choosy for what I choose, if I'm being so choosy as far as what I select based on the $2 for 2 miles, aren't I still losing the miles? Because once I drop it off, more than likely I'm just going to end up going back home, and I'm eating up the miles going back home. Whereas if I was taking lower dollars to miles, I would be getting orders right away, and I would be going from one drop off to the next pickup. Not all the time, but more often than I am now. So I don't know. I mean, I like going back home and I'm working on the video, because then I'm getting it all ready to go. So then by the end of the day, I'll just press the render button and it'll start making the video, and I won't have to spend 2 hours going through this whole long video that I make every day and having to sit there for about 2 hours having to go through it before it's ready to hit the render button. But doing it this way, I won't have to do that. So I guess in a way it works out the same. And we'll see how much money I make. I think I'm currently with this job, it'll be $38. So anyway, deep thoughts. I don't normally go this way when I'm driving, but this lady's dog was taking a poop and I didn't want to drive by her dog, and I don't know why my mind thought, I'm going to disturb the dog making the poop. I don't want to interrupt his dog business. So I went all the way around just to park. Look how considerate I am to the animals. Let's go inside. Here we are, Vons.
Buy your party prep and spend more time enjoying the occasion. Take some home today.
Okay, that's it. We're all done. Let's get out of here. Well, that was uneventful. Not much happened in that delivery. The most interesting thing that happened was they didn't have her sweet Italian creamer, the Lucerne brand. So I had to get her a Coffee Mate name brand version of the creamer. And she approved the creamer. That's about as exciting as that shopping experience was. It was about as uneventful as you could get. 2 minutes away, 0.4 miles. It is at an apartment, and it is a meet outside. If the gate is closed, please call. Otherwise, go through the gate and go straight. After the first roundabout, take a left, and you'll see a blue recycling dumpster, and go all the way to the back to building number yata. Oh, I think she's waiting for me. Yeah, she is. She's right there waiting. All right, let's do it. All right, that's all dropped off. She was a nice lady. She said that I was very quick in my delivery, and she was very happy. And I was very happy. I was very happy that she was there waiting for me, and I didn't have to do a lot of walking around the complex trying to find her door. So I made her day and she made mine. All right, so we're waiting for the next one. I got a $6 shopping order for, I think it was like 1.7 miles, but I don't like shopping unless it's at least $8. $6.70, 8.5 miles. Nope, and that was for Vaughn's. A lot of people doing shopping today. A lot of people trying to make me do shopping today, I should say. We're coming up on 2 hours, and we've made $40. And so, well, actually it's 3 hours, but you have to minus the time we've just been sitting around at home. So we're still making $20 an hour if you minus the time we've been hanging out at home. And man, this person behind me is tailgating me. They're like enraged. They're like, why aren't you going faster? Why aren't you going like I want you to drive? I need to get to the red light first. Go ahead, dude. Have a good time. Enjoy being in front of me now. Hope that makes you happy. All right, we're still waiting. $4 for 3 miles. We're still waiting. And waiting. $3.29, 6.2 miles. No. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody? No? Okay. It's almost 9 o'clock. I guess it's time for my lunch break. And I will be right back out as soon as I finish eating. See y'all in a little bit. What are you barking about? Huh? What do you want, a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh my gosh. What about you? You want a treat too? Okay, I'm gonna go give him some treats. Found this timer on my phone. I think I'll use it whenever I'm at home and in between assignments. And then I can actually know exactly how long I'm not on the road. And then I can use that as a way to subtract it from total amount of hours that I've been working. So anyway, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know I had this on my phone. All right, we got another one. It's it's another good one. What is wrong with my phone? $10, 21 cents for 4 miles. We're going to Press for Juice. And I will see you at Press for Juice. Oh, we made it to the district. This is like, Press for Juice is like district adjacent. It's like its own little separate building over here with all these strange places. They got a cycle bar. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of maybe exercise place where people get drunk and they exercise. And they got a social nail bar over here where I guess you socialize and you get your nails done. You got people in their fancy sports cars, and I better go over to the right so you can get through. Come on, Ferrari, you can do it. You can do it, Ferrari. I knew you can. They got a regenerate over here, anti-aging therapy. They got it all. They got it all. All right, here we are. Press for Juice. I'm going in. Well, I got the stuff. It's really heavy. It must be 12 heavy glass bottles of some type of juice. I had to actually put it in a delivery bag with handles because they just had it in a stapled paper bag. And I'm thinking, oh, this bag is going to tear on me and that glass is going to go crashing on the ground. So I put it in my delivery bag with handles, and then I can just grab it by the handles and I won't have any problem carrying it to their door. So where are we going? We're going 7 minutes, 2.7 miles. We're going to go to a house. They've given us a gate code, and it's a meet outside. So that is it. And right now we're trying to navigate the craziness that is the district with people and their babies and their strollers and guys trying to exercise to lose weight. And that is it. That's all I see. I think what I'll do is I'll work until 2 and see if I reach the goal or not with all of these long breaks in between deliveries. And that will give me a sense if this is worth doing or not, as far as the amount of money I'm making for taking $2 per mile. But I was also thinking if the YouTube thing takes off, then that'll supplement the lack of money that I was making before. So maybe it'll turn out where I'm just like, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about making the $100 goal every day. Not that I really ever did have to worry about it. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, well, if I'm not making any money off of the YouTube videos and I'm making money off of the DoorDash and the UberEats, I'm gonna go where the money is. So, because they're both equally fun, just in different ways. But if it turns out that I start to lose followers, or I lose viewers, or I'm just not getting, I'm not growing like I thought I was gonna grow, then I'll just stop doing the YouTube and just focus back on getting my pennies from delivering stuff and being perfectly happy with that. So yeah, either way it's gonna be fine. So all right, let's just keep going, and I'll see you at the drop off. If you could see the view, let's see if I can get you to the view. Can you see anything? Oh no, it's really pretty, boy. You got a beautiful view on this road. It's pretty spectacular. I just don't know if you can really see it. Oh, I'm turning. Oh, I'm getting an order. Oh, we're turning. I need to enter a code. We're at the gate. Let's see. All right, let me enter the code. Please stand by. Let us in. Let us in. We're here on business, We're here to provide a service with a smile. Man, the wind must really go crazy over here with all of these giant mountains right next to the houses. We're supposed to have a lot of heavy wind tonight. I wouldn't want to live over here. I mean, it's pretty, but I wouldn't want to deal with the wind that's going to come off of all these mountains. Man, and when it rains, wow, the rain must just come gushing down. All right, we're here. I think he said he's going to meet us outside. All right, here he is. I'll be right back. All right, that's all delivered. He was nice. I think he was like a European British guy, I think. And he was nice. It was easy to deal with. He's friendly. And now we're gonna go back. Maybe I can give you guys a view of the city from the other way. I think you get a better view going the other way than when we came here. So I'm glad I got that dropped off, and we're still waiting on something else. I don't know if I'm getting a signal here. It looks like I am. So something could come in at any time. So we will see. Yeah, this is a pretty place to live if you like to have beautiful views. I think I like this place more than McDonald Ranch because it's smaller and there's no guard. I don't like the idea of having a guard to deal with. You gotta, all your relatives and friends that come and visit you, they've got to deal with the guard. And anytime you have a delivery, it's being delayed because of the guard. So I don't know if I would like that at all. I would just, a gate is fine. But even a gate I get kind of hesitant about because, a gate could break. And then how are you going to get in? And as much as I come and go, I can't deal with a gate breaking. So, I don't know. Well, maybe the view isn't as spectacular going this way. I don't know what you're seeing. I got to keep my eyes on the road. And I'm glad I found that timer on there. That's going to really help me because I'm losing my sense of how many hours I'm working by doing this. Like, I think that I've been home probably at just as much as I've been on the road. So I want to say I've been at home an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then probably 2 hours I've been on the road working. So it's like 50-50. So like right now it's 10 o'clock and I started at 6. So that means it's 4 hours, but I don't think I worked more than maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5. I definitely didn't work 3 hours. So I don't know. And I don't even know if I'm even close to 100. Let's see. Where am I? Let's see where we are as we wait for the traffic to clear up. Someone's coming in. 625 shop at Target. That's too low. Oh, here I go. We got an opening. Woo! Let's go. Don't speed and tailgate me, MFer. Come on. Don't be messing with me. I'm just in a little tiny Prius, and you're in your effing sedan. Oh, can I go? Oh, yes, I can go. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm making. Let's see. How much have I made so far? Let's see if I have internet. That's $8. So $38 so far on Uber. 48, 38, 48. Well, we're at $50 right now. So yeah, I guess we're doing just fine, I guess. Because we got until 2, so we got a lot of hours left. 11, 12, we got 4 hours left. I think we can make $50 more in 4 hours. So, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're at $50, $3.45 for 2.7 miles. No. So I put 30 miles on the car so far. We're getting 61 miles to the gallon, and we've made $50. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. My current YouTube stats: 742 total subscribers, 108.2 thousand views, watch time 5.9 thousand hours of watch time. That's it. And I think in 3 days it'll be 1 month that I've been making videos. So I'm giving myself a thumbs up. I think I'm doing okay. It's 10:19 a.m. I got this next one the moment I downloaded all my videos and just started to edit. I got another one. We're going to Starbucks for $6, 3 miles. I'll see you there. Did you see it? Cybertruck. Tesla Cybertruck alert. Cybertruck. That was the second time I had seen a Tesla Cybertruck in person. They're so ugly. But people like them, I guess. I think anything with Tesla in this town, people are crazy about Teslas. You see them everywhere. It's ridiculous. I'm like, how could you possibly feel special driving a Tesla if everybody around you is driving the exact same car? It's like if everybody was driving Lamborghinis everywhere, it would just not even be special. It just fades into the background. It's just another toaster on the road. Man, there's like no parking. I barely got a parking spot. It's crazy. It's so busy today. It must be packed in there. Oh, well, we're gonna find out. Starbucks. Thank you. DoorDash keeps wanting me to take a picture of a receipt after I click confirm for pickup. And then since there's no receipt, it says, well, just take a picture of the bag. So I take a picture of the bag. And the app must send that picture to the customer, I mean, even before I deliver, as a way to reassure them that I got the right order for them. Because people, I think that's the number one complaint that customers have is the order gets messed up. Either the item is wrong, the items that they were ordered were not in the bag, or they get a completely wrong order. It's not even their order that they get. So I think that's their way of trying to minimize that issue. It's a way of saying, hey, this is what the driver has picked up. Look, it's what you ordered because look, your name's on it. Or look, here's the receipt, so you can see it's your receipt. So that's good. UberEats doesn't do that. UberEats is like, you know what? Just trust us. You're gonna get it. I think DoorDash tries to somehow, find ways to up their game so they can not be compared. So if people compare them with UberEats, they'll say, oh, DoorDash has these special features that UberEats doesn't have, and I'm gonna exclusively only order from DoorDash for these features. I know they're trying. I mean, you got to differentiate yourself in some way, in hopes that the customer will see you as being the more premier brand. So I give them props for a try. Kudos. These people order every day. There's some people that just love to order from the apps. They just religiously order every day. Alright, let's drop it off. Alright, that was an easy delivery except for the lack of cell service for a moment where it just kept spinning, but it went through. And now it's back to the base. Back to the base. Back to editing video files. See how long I'm home this time. We're getting closer to the magic hour where most people order food. So maybe I won't be home at all. Maybe I will be on the road non-stop from this point. $3.66 for 5 miles. Maybe I won't be on the road. Maybe the orders will be lousy and I will be editing video. Maybe. We're off to 7-Eleven. We are getting, it's a 2 deliveries. We're getting $15.06 for 4.5 miles. That's really good. I don't know where else we're going to though. Let's see what the second delivery is. Oh, Stefanos, Greek and Mediterranean. So not too bad. We made it, we're here. Oh, lady, watch your door. Girl, get in there. Oh. It's like I can't even complete my parking maneuver if you're gonna just come flying out of your car. Hello. All right, we got the pickup from 7-Eleven. It's a bunch of sodas and energy drinks. And that is it. And now we're off to Stefanos or, you know, the Greek place. That's where we're going to next. And nothing exciting happened in 7-Eleven. There were just 2 ladies in front of us and each one ordered coincidentally the same things. A couple of packs of cigarettes. That was the only unusual thing that happened. I don't normally see people buy cigarettes anymore, but for whatever reason, 2 in a row, 2 ladies in a row got cigarettes. So on this next video, it's gonna be long. I'm already over 30 minutes on the length of the video. So it's probably just gonna be another long one, another 50-minute video at this rate. But I was looking at the metrics and it shows that people are watching the video even though it's long. They're actually watching more of the video than my shorter videos, which is a good thing because I think that YouTube doesn't really care how many times people view the videos. They care about how long did the person view your video. So I think that for the type of content that I'm making, I think you guys like the videos to be long because it's the kind of video where you're getting to know me as a person rather than watching someone trying to learn something. You're just kind of like hanging out. It's like a hangout video. And so I think that's why the length of the video is not a major issue. Gosh, I wish this guy would have stepped on it. Now I missed my chance. Ugh. Come on, guy. If you went a little faster, I could have turned. Oh well, just keep waiting. So yeah, so I think that the length of the video is actually a positive in my particular case. Although I'll just keep watching the metrics. It's nice that they give you all this data so you can tell what you're doing is either right or wrong, or it's working or not working. So it keeps you motivated to make the right type of content for the audience. So anyway, we're in the shopping center. We're going to be at the Greek place in a few minutes. All right, we're arriving. Here we are. Stefanos or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We're here. Let's get it. Right, we scored. The food was ready. There was no waiting. Normally at this place you gotta wait, but not today, thank goodness. So we don't have that far to go because we're doing these new $2 for 1 mile things, so it's working out. 6 minutes, 2.4 miles. Leave at the door. It's a house. Special instructions? No special instructions. It's just a pop and drop. Damn, it's the next one. This first house, boy, they usually pack on the junk. Oh. All right, what's this house? The one next to the house that packs on junk. All right, let's get this dropped off. I had to double check to make sure I was at the right house. I saw that painting and construction. I'm like, this does not seem right. Doesn't seem like people would want their food left at this front door that's being worked on. But no, it was. I double checked the address. It was the correct location. All right, now we're gonna drop off the 7-Eleven order. We are 0.6 miles away from the drop off, 2 minutes. And I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Drop off on the right.
We are currently at $67. We've driven 36.5 miles, and I don't know how many hours we've worked. It is 11:23. We started at 6. We're at 5.5 hours total. 5.5 total. If you minus maybe 2 hours we've been at home. 5.5, 3.5. 67 divided by 3.5. We're making $19 an hour currently. And we're almost 3/4 of the way to our goal. Yup. I noticed in the last video, you could hear more of the air conditioning in the car. I think because it's starting to get warmer, it's affecting the quality of the audio. I just repositioned the microphone closer to my neck, thinking, well, maybe that will make the audio sound better. But of course, I won't know for sure until I get home. For all I know, it sounds even worse. So. But we are still waiting for an offer. Nothing has come in at all. It is 11:26. We are, oh, here comes something. $12.16 for 13 miles. Hiroba sushi. No, thank you. Yeah, and let's see. Oh, look, here's a guy waving with the sign, "We buy gold." I hate that guy. He's always there. And he's right at the curve where you're turning, where you need to focus on the road. And he's like waving, like, look at me, look at me. I'm like, I'm going to crash if I look at you. He's at the worst location. He should just be at a corner, not at a sudden curve in the road where all the traffic is bunching up and everybody's speeding. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see what comes in next. Nothing else exciting to report. It's currently 75 degrees. Beautiful day. There's a light breeze. High wind warning tonight. We're going to be getting winds about, I think, 25 miles an hour. So we're going to be battening down the hatches. And it's supposed to go on for 2 days. So you'll probably see video of me tomorrow with my packages blowing away off of people's doorsteps. Go to Buffalo Wild Wings. $11.50 for 9.5 miles. No, sorry. And what else is happening? That's all. Whenever I say, and what else is happening, that means like I got nothing else to say. So that means it's time to push the stop button. It's 12:07 p.m. We're back on the road. We got ourselves a double order, $15.67 for 3.6 miles. First stop is going to be Panda Express. And the second one is, oh, they're both Panda Express. This is gonna be easy peasy. All right, we'll see you, Panda. All right, I got the food. I almost went to the wrong Panda. There's a Panda on Horizon, Ridge, and Eastern. And all of a sudden the app was saying, make a U-turn. I'm like, uh-oh, it's the casino Panda at Green Valley Ranch. So I turned around and now we got the food. So we are 1.3 miles away, 6 minutes. We are going to a meet at the door. And it says, oh no, they wrote a paragraph of information. I don't know if I can even summarize. If you enter from the front where it says Legacy Legends, you'll make a right. Okay, that's if I enter from where it says Legacy Legends, make a right. Follow the road to the left, then make another right, and the unit will be on your right-hand side up the staircase. Okay, and that's it. All right, it's not too long. But what happens if I don't enter where it says Legacy Legends? Oh, we'll figure it out. All right, see you at the drop-off. Dropped off the first order. He did not give me a building number or an apartment number. He just had those wacky directions, and I had to 100% focus on the delivery and not be distracted because of his crazy directions. And he was waiting outside. So once I followed his wacky directions, it led me to him, and there he was standing by at the top of his stairs, and I saw him coming down when he saw my car. And he did not respond to my text messages. It was like he was giving me an amazing race challenge to see if I could find him, when all he really had to say was, my building number is X or whatever, and then I would have been set. Oy, people. Next is a house. It's also a meet at the door, and I have a gate code. All right. Hopefully you'll see me at the next drop-off, because you didn't see me at this one. Ben. Oh, great. The gate is... Oh, don't close. Don't close. Wait for us. Wait for us. Don't close on us. Oh, open. Let us in. Let us in. Oh, Jesus. This job is so funny. All right, let's see if the person's waiting outside, or if we're gonna have to. It looks like I can see a little blue icon, which means they're watching me. They're watching to see when I'm coming. I'm almost there. Whoever you are, Miss Person.
Make a slight left turn onto Point Court, then drop off on the left.
I'm almost there, person. I'm almost there, person. Whether it's a man or a woman, I don't know. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, they're not waiting for me outside, so I'll just go in their driveway. No. Terrible offer. Okay. Okay, another drop-off complete. We're waiting for something else. I think we have $8 or $9 left till we reach our goal. And we got 42 miles only on the car. That is awesome. And it's 12:30. That is not bad. I can't complain, really. And the video is like 90% done. I just got these last few files to throw on there. Then I can hit the render button. That is pretty good. Pretty darn good. The drop-off was a little bit crazy. She had a lot of dogs, and they weren't giant dogs, but you can hear them just going berserk the moment she opened the door. And it was a meet at the door, so I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should just set it down. She just said, just set it down. I'm like, oh, good. I didn't want those dogs bum rushing me when she opened the door. So, yep, so that was a successful delivery. Everything went fine. And now we're waiting, so I will let you know. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We've gotten, the air conditioner's on so strong, you probably can't even hear me. We've made $91. We've driven 45 miles, and it is now 1:30 p.m. and I don't want to work anymore. I want to finish up the video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we'll make $100. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.